In this video we will teach you how to enter new sensors and calculation inside an empty alpha log configuration and how to set acquisition and elaboration time rates. Open 3DOM and select the alpha log serial number and right-click to select New Configuration. Select Empty Configuration and press OK. Input the prefix name corresponding to the new configuration, Demo 1 in this example. Click on OK and close to proceed. Select Measures and click on Add to place a new sensor inside the configuration. Type the part number of the LSI last EMS sensor you want to add in this configuration. For example, DMA 672.1 air temperature and relative humidity sensor. Click on Search. 3DOM will find it inside its library. Select it and click on OK. Here, you need to add the input type for this sensor. Click on Add and click on OK. The program will automatically assign the physical inputs number on alpha log for this sensor. Now, as example, we will show you how to set the calculation of the dew point parameter using air temperature and relative humidity values coming from the thermohygrometer sensor we just placed inside the configuration. Click on Add and click here to enter in the list of the calculated parameters. Look for dew point, and here select which measured parameters you want to use for this calculation. For dew point, air temperature, and relative humidity are required. Click on OK. Go to General and write the name of this calculation. Its unit. Its precision, which corresponds to the number of digits after the comma for this dew point value. Select its measure type from the list, in this case temperature. Click here and select the measure properties. Dew point in this case. Then go to Elaborations, select the existing time rate and click on Enable. Here select the type of statistical elaborations for this dew point parameter. Click OK and then OK. You can now proceed in the same way with the other sensors you may have, as for example solar radiation sensor, selecting the DPA 855 pyranometer. The input's type, analog input must be placed. In this case the program is asking also for the setting of the frequency of the main power supply. If main power supply is used by the data logger, 50 Hz in Europe, this is used for filtering the analog signal output. Confirm it. Now we will enter the DLE041 soil temperature sensor. Here the program advise you that you are using the same input type used by the pyranometer. Click OK to confirm. Now we will enter the DQA230, Class A rain gauge. Here it is required to change the resolution of the input used by this rain gauge. Here click on Add and change the resolution of the input type to 0.2 mm per tip. If you need to set the rain gauge measurement even for the calculation of the rain intensity, here you need to enter the period in minutes after which the alpha log will reset the calculation of the rain intensity. Default it is 30 minutes. Because DQA230 is a Class A rain gauge for the rain intensity, it is required to enter the coefficients of the correction formula used for the calculation of the rain intensity for this specific rain gauge unit. The A, B and C coefficients are reported on the calibration certificate supplied with the DQA 230 rain gauge. To enter these values, double-click on the rain measurement and click here. Then select rain intensity class A as measure type and then enter the A, B, C coefficients. OK to confirm. This configuration will use some factory settings for each sensor. Double-click on each measurement to access the different settings. For example, for DLE041 temperature sensor, it is possible to change its name, its sampling rate, and it is possible to change the type of statistical elaboration, or to add new elaborations with different elaboration time rates. At the end, click on OK 2 times and save to save the changes done. The program will ask you to perform a connectivity test. At this stage, select No. To proceed, the new Demo 1 configuration is now available in the configuration list.